Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. This is a recipe of a pan-baked bread. You know, इसमें you don't need an oven, you don't need anything like that, you know, like a microwave or anything. Straight do it on the gas on a tawa, on a frying pan. And it's got a stuffing in it. Like I'll be putting carrots and cheese and all that in it. So it's like a baked bread which you can make it yourself in the house, you know. You don't have to buy stuffed bread or something like that from outside. It's very interesting. I have put carrots in this. I'm putting carrots and cheese in it. You can put different veggies also, like if you like different veggies like potatoes, sometimes you can make it just with cheese, you know, things like that. So it becomes interesting. You can select your own veggies also. So have a look. You know, let's start with the recipe and let's see. We shall begin making the dough first. Okay. This is 2 cups of maida, all-purpose flour. This is the measurement. It's about 150 grams. So you take that first. Then take 1 teaspoon of salt. Add your salt. Mix it nicely so that the salt mixes with the dough. Once this is mixed, then you make a hole in the center like this. And add about 90 ml of milk. Add the whole thing. And 10 grams of butter. Now exact 10 I can't measure over here, but roughly I'm measuring, but it has to be 10 grams. Add it. Then you start mixing. Now it is ready, but you know there was a mistake because you have to measure everything correctly. 90 ml of milk. I had poured in little more milk. So we had to take little more maida, you know, flour, almost half a cup I had to take more. But if you follow the measurements given in the description, you won't go wrong. 90 ml, 2 cups, which is 150 grams of maida, and 10 grams, you can take a little more also of butter. Then you go on folding the dough like this. See, the dough has to be that it should not stick in the hand. हाथ में चिपकना नहीं चाहिए और आप ये फोल्ड करते जाइए ऐसे. और उसके बाद ये बॉल बना के you have to keep it in the fridge for an hour for it to ferment and wrap it up with this foil or a saran wrap. Tight उसको बंद कर दीजिए. Tight होना चाहिए. That's it, and you put it in the fridge for 1 hour. Then I'll come back. Now the dough is still fermenting. In the meantime, we will soften the gajar, the carrots. These are 2 carrots. Add water in it to soften it on slow gas. And little salt. Stir. They have to become soft, not dry. Put the flame on high first, and then we'll put the flame on slow and cover it with the lid and let it cook for a little while, because it has to cool down also, na? To fill the dough for the filling. Let this water boil a little bit, then I'll put the flame on slow. Water's boiling. Put the flame on slow, cover it with the lid and let it cook till it becomes soft. This is done. The water has dried up and it's become soft. So switch off the flame. Now we have to leave it to rest till it becomes cool. Otherwise we can't put it as a stuffing. गरम गरम नहीं डाल सकते, तो ठंडा होने दीजिए. Now this 1 hour is over. What I have done is I took out that extra atta जो मैंने लगाया था ना, extra I had made because the milk was more. I've taken out that much over here. See, quite a bit I've taken out, if you can see. I'll make rotis out of this. It will be yummy. And I've taken just enough to make this bread. So this is that. Now you have to sprinkle atta on the counter. Put this and you can go on tapping like this and make it big, as big as you want. It has to be even on all sides and big. You can take the rolling pin if you want, otherwise just do it this way. You take your cheese. 300 grams of cheese you have to take, quite a bit, and put it. Grate it. I've taken cheddar cheese. You can take processed cheese, whatever you want. ये cheddar है, इसको दबाते जाइए ऐसे. Then you take some chilli flakes. Sprinkle. Take some black pepper. Sprinkle. Now the carrots are still a little warm. So take your carrots, all your carrots. Press it down. This way, press it down. Now again, some chili flakes. Sprinkle like this. Hands are dirty, you'll have to wash them. Sprinkle black pepper again. Now the entire cheese. Once everything is done, you pick up your sides and start folding like a kachori. You know how we do samosa, kachori? It has to stick on, not break like this. It's very soft, no? Pick it up and bind it. Press it down. Wherever it is opened, just seal it. Press it down. Now I'm putting little bit of flour on top, not much. Press it down. Take 1 tablespoon of oil in the pan and on slow flame let it heat. Then you take your roti and put it in the pan. That's it. Great. Now we have to let it cook on slow flame till it becomes golden at the bottom. And you have to cover it with the lid. Cover karo. It'll take about 15 minutes. Now we open the lid. One side is done and you have to flip carefully. This is a tricky job. ऐसे करके ऊपर हाथ रख दो. हाँ, अभी flip कर दो. Great. Look at it. Looks so beautiful. Okay. Now the other side. It's done on the other side also. Switch off the flame, let it cool down, and then we take it to cut it in the serving plate. Put it in the serving plate. Yeah. It will break a little bit, doesn't matter. Yummy. It smells so good. Let it cool a little bit. Then we have look at the oozing. Then we have to cut it. Should I try? Garam mein? Let me see. If it's too hot, I won't be able to do it. It has to cool a little bit. It's too hot. You have to cut it the way you want to. It's really hot. Let it cool a little bit, then I'll come back. We have cut it and now see it's very hot. When it becomes a little cold now, then you can pick it up properly. See the thing? Wee! It's really hot. See how lovely it looks. Let me take something to open it. When it cools down, na, it's crispy and lovely. See? Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavid Vishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Ma. Jai Ma everyone. Try. Difficult hai thoda. It's not that easy. But you can always try. You know, give it to your chef. He'll be able to do it. I'll see you next time.